Hi again, everyone. Danny Miles here from Toronto, Canada, for another edition of the IntoBridge Daily Celebrity Challenge. We're going to be using Gavin's full master system today. So if you see any differences in the auctions between mine and yours, that could be the reason why, different systems. So it's been a good start to the year. I've played a ton of bridge so far, which is great. In Canada, we held our trials for open, seniors, women's, and mixed teams. That was held online, the round robins, so I got to play 2 full weekends in those. Then the face-to-face playoffs are going to be in April in Toronto in conjunction with a live week-long regional tournament, so that the teams that qualify and show up and get knocked out on the first day, they have something to do. So that's kind of the new model here in Canada: round robin online, and then playoffs at the same time as a big tournament. So let's get started. 5 deals. Our partner has opened 1 spade in first chair. We have 17 high card points. So obviously we're forcing the game, and we'll explore strain and level. So we're going to start with 2 clubs, which could be just, a short suit. 2 hearts and 2 diamonds both would promise 5 here. So sometimes if you're like 3, 4, 4, 2, 8, you're forced to bid 2 clubs. 2 diamonds by partner is natural, at least 4 diamonds. Some people, myself included, like to play that 2 diamonds is kind of the default bid, and 2 of the major would show 6. But Leah does not play that here, I don't believe. Or maybe they do, but 2 no trump is the sort of catch-all bid. So what should we do from here? Partner should have denied 4 hearts here. They would have bid 2 hearts instead of 2 diamonds. So we basically don't have a fit unless partner is like 6-4 or 5-5, then we might fit one of their suits. So we're just going to take things slow. And I think there's a couple of choices here. We could bid 2 hearts, but that's probably going to muddy things a little bit. And I'd like to have a little bit more in my suits to bid 2 hearts, kind of like showing partner, hey, I actually have a distributional hand. So I'm just going to bid 2 no trump, and we'll let partner describe their hand a bit more. One option, however, is we could jump to 3 no trump. Let's see how Leah plays this one. So this 3 no trump jump, when you're in a 2/1 game forcing auction, a lot of people play this as this shows kind of a strong no trump. And actually that is what Leah plays, 16, 17 high card points. I kind of like this bid because tough slams to bid are kind of like 16 opposite 16 or 17, where each partner has like an ace above minimum, and both players are afraid to kind of go up a level to the 4 level. So those slams are notoriously tough to bid, unless of course you open 1 no trump. But if the opening bidder has distribution, then those are the tougher slams to bid. So I think that actually fits with this hand. I'm not crazy about taking up all the room, especially if partner has 6 spades and 4 diamonds, or 5 spades and 5 diamonds. We could easily have a slam in diamonds, for example. Singleton club, queen doubleton of hearts, ace king 5th of spades, and ace 5th of diamonds. That's pretty much a slam. What's that? 9? That's 13, 14 high card points. But you can't bid them all. So if partner does just have extra high card points in a 5-4 hand, then they'll carry on over 3 no trump. But chances are this is going to end the auction. Okay, so we've shown our high cards, and partner's dead minimum, 12 points, 5-4. So we just have to do our best in 3 no trump here. And we're going to have a lot of choices. So a club lead into our ace queen 10, that's fine. But we're going to have to get, we can get any of our suits going. We have 3 diamond tricks ready to cash. And of course, if we find the jack, that's going to be a 4th diamond trick. So let's just count our tricks off the top. The 3 diamonds and 2 clubs is 5, and 2 hearts is 7, and the ace of spades is 8. But obviously we have tons of potential for more tricks. The hearts could produce 2 more tricks, and the spades could produce a bunch of tricks. So the question is, how do we play the spade suit? We could run the queen and then play low to the 10, and that only loses to East's king jack offside. The danger with that is that a club can come back, and then West is going to win their club trick. Because if things lie perfectly, and we can take, say, 4 spades, 2 clubs is 6, 4 diamonds is 10, the ace king of hearts is 12, that we could easily make 6 on this deal if we can bring home spades for a lot of tricks. So I think there's a lot of choices on this one. I'd like to actually play a low spade towards the queen, and then if that loses, play a low spade towards the 10. That gives us 2 shots. If the king is with East or the jack with West, The danger in that is that we have to get to the dummy. So getting to the dummy risks a little bit bad happening. For example, if we go to dummy with the ace of hearts and play a spade towards our queen, and East pops up with the king and plays another heart back, we're going to be forced to kind of commit early, whether to take a heart finesse or bank on Jack of spades dropping and the Jack of diamonds dropping. So we may not have much of a choice, though. We could also play diamonds, get diamonds going, 3 rounds of diamonds, ending in the dummy. However, if, of course, we set up the Jack of diamonds for the opponents, then they're going to be able to cash that when they get in. So that's going to take away our shot at 12 tricks. But that may be best, although diamonds is kind of our communication suit, so we're not crazy about doing that. So the other option is we could just play spades from our hand and hope West has one of the 2 honors. But it looks like they're leading. It looks like from club length, but it may not be. It may be sort of second highest from like a 4-card suit. But let's just see what East plays on the 3. Okay, so I think West does have decent clubs, probably King Jack 5th. So we're going to win the 10. And now we're going to ponder. So we had a little recording issue that didn't capture the play on board 1. So let's quickly go over. I won the 10 of clubs and basically had a lot of choices. If spades played for 4 tricks, I was going to do very well and have a shot actually at 12 tricks. I had to decide how to play the spade suit. And eventually I decided to burn an entry to the dummy, heart to the ace, and a low spade towards the queen. That was a fortuitous guess for me. I then had to decide whether to play spades to be 4-2 or 3-3. And I decided to just bang out the spades. And I was rewarded when the King Jack fell on the same trick. At this point, East returned a club as we had figured they would. I rose with the ace because I could have the rest of the tricks if diamonds played perfectly. And from here, I just cashed my diamonds, hoping for something good to happen. Unfortunately, when West showed out, I knew East had the diamond guard, but if they had the heart guard as well, I was going to be able to catch them in a squeeze. Unfortunately, West had the heart guard, and I was not able to squeeze them because they discarded after South, after declare. So on the run of the spades, the West robot just discarded what declare discarded and saved queen and 1 heart, and I took my 11 tricks. So now, which is what I could take double dummy. Now on to the second deal, and we have a good hand, 11 high card points with a good 7-card suit. I opened 1 heart, and West overcalled a spade, and bless our partner's heart, they bid 2 clubs. So this is forcing for at least 1 round, a kind of 9 or more high card points with clubs. So we're simply going to repeat our hearts, not going to do anything crazy. And partner's now showing a good hand. So stopper, missing or extra values. It's forcing. They have kind of game going values. They don't necessarily have a heart fit. So let's see if 3 hearts does this hand justice. If they can pass, they cannot pass 3 hearts. So we're going to bid that. We don't want to declare no trump from our side. We don't have a club fit. And we have a 7th heart. Our suit can play opposite a singleton. So we're going to bid 3 hearts. And partner's trying again. So now the question is, do we bid 3 no trump or 4 hearts? Technically, we don't really have a stopper. If West has ace, king, queen, or if West has like ace, queen, 5th, and their partner has king doubleton, I'm just going to bid 4 hearts. 3 no trump could be right. And there's no sense introducing diamonds at this stage. That would be natural and show a 4-card suit. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts and 7 hearts or 6 solid and hope for the best. My hand's getting worse and worse during the bidding, so hopefully partner doesn't get carried away. And we're going to have to make 4 hearts opposite a singleton. Okay, that's totally fine. Partner's hand is not good for us. Kind of sucks, actually. So what we're going to do here, the Jack of diamonds lead is a little bit ominous, but notice West didn't lead a spade. So either that Jack of diamonds is singleton, or more likely their spades are broken like ace queen, and they just didn't want to lead the suit. So what we're going to try to do is we have 2 entries to dummy, the ace and queen of diamonds, and we basically need to decide how to use them. Should we win in dummy and take a heart finesse right away and just hope we can bring home the heart suit? And then maybe diamonds are 3-3 and we can even make an extra trick? Or should we just win the ace of diamonds? I think the ace is better than the queen, just keeping West in the dark a little bit. And then run the king of clubs, throwing a spade. The ace is probably on our left, and then West will, in all likelihood, win the ace of clubs and continue and just play spades, cash their 2 spades. It would be nice if they continued diamonds, then we could even have a shot of making a lot more because we can pitch our spades away. But 4 diamonds and 7 hearts would be 11 tricks. That's if the cards lie perfectly. I doubt that's the case, but I think the right play is just to play the king of clubs, throwing a spade, and just hope to get out for down 1, basically a spade, 2 spades, 1 club, and likely 1 heart. We're going to have to use our second entry to dummy to take a heart finesse. So we're going to win the ace of diamonds. 6. Okay, do I need a false card here? I don't. Yeah, I will. I'll encourage diamonds. And king of clubs. Let's see if it gets covered. No, so we're going to throw a spade to the ace. Here come the spades. 10 of diamonds. Okay, they're giving us a chance. So now I think the play, I think 2 clubs are going to live here. So I think the play is just queen of diamonds, club, throwing our spades, play trumps, and decide whether we're going to go up with the ace of trumps or finesse the queen. Because there's probably a diamond ruff looming. So let's go up with the queen. And maybe our false card trick 1 worked. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. Hopefully this doesn't get rough. Hopefully this doesn't get rough. Okay, so we're doing well so far. Now it's just a question of how do we play hearts? If there's king 10 fourth on our right, then, well, that actually is not going to matter. We're going to lose 2 trump tricks, even if we just play ace and another or finesse. In what situations will playing the ace and another lose? Obviously, if there's king doubleton on side, we want to finesse. If there's a diamond ruff on our right, we want to play the ace and another if the king's offside. If there's a diamond ruff on our left, then playing ace and another is going to look pretty silly if the king and 1 was onside. We're going to lose to the king of hearts and then suffer a ruff. So I think taking a finesse is fine here. If there's a diamond ruff on our right, then that's the danger of taking the finesse. And then, of course, the club could come back promoting a heart. But let's play a heart and just see what happens. Maybe we'll catch something exciting. No. So in terms of count, we don't really know much. Both follow the 3 clubs. We know West has likely 5 spades. So, and they've played Jack 10 of diamonds. So I'm just going to take a heart finesse. Okay, that one, the 9 dropped. So there's nothing else we can really do. There's no trump coup, no end play. We're just going to bang out the ace of hearts and hope West follows. No. Okay, so we've got 2 heart losers, and that's going to be the end of the deal. And I can claim losing 1 more trick. So we made our contract, which I'm quite happy with. Of course, if West had found a spade lead, the opponents would have done much better. Double dummy here, we can make 2 hearts. So third deal, we're not vulnerable against vulnerable. First seat, then we have 12 high card points, so clear opening. We'll open 1 club. Diamond, a heart. So our choices here are to introduce the spade suit, which is just normal. This shows kind of a semi-balanced hand, which is fine because we have a doubleton heart and it gets spades into the picture. Or we can make a support double, or takeout double actually, showing 3 diamonds and 3 or 4 spades. This is probably better because partner's not going to have 4 spades unless they have a game forcing hand. Playing sort of Walsh style, you don't introduce diamonds if you only have a 1 bid hand. You're going to bid the major. So we're going to find a spade fit if partner has a game going hand anyway. And if partner doesn't have a game going hand, we don't have a spade fit. So I'm going to show my 3rd diamond now by doubling. That way partner can compete. Yeah, so partner's competing. 3 clubs, 4 diamonds, and 3 to 5 clubs. Okay, so partner would have put us back in diamonds if they knew that was right, if they had a 5-card suit. So they don't. So we're hoping that they have 4 clubs. It is possible, it says that they might only have 3 clubs. That would be a little unfortunate if they had 4 diamonds, 3 clubs, 3 spades, I guess, and 3 hearts. But then they should probably be passing 2 hearts. So anyway, we're just going to pass. We have nothing more to say. And if we buy it here, we didn't. Okay. So now I'm happy defending. We've pushed the opponents up a level. I don't think there's any reason to double. And sorry about that. We had another small video issue. So the auction went 3 hearts pass to us. And we decided, hey, we pushed the opponents up a level. We'll just take our chances defending. We're not going to bid to the 4 level by ourselves. We had a tough opening lead problem against 3 hearts. And I didn't want to lead a spade with queen 10-9. The opponents have 6 or 7 spades between them in all likelihood. So a spade could very easily blow a trick. And I learned very early in my bridge career that leading a trump from Jack Doubleton when the opponents have a pit is just deadly. It's just not a good lead. There are so many ways it can lose. Partner could have the king, partner could have ace third, partner could have ace 10. There's just too many ways it can lose. Eventually we decided on the ace of diamonds, and dummy came down with 4 little diamonds. And so Declare's got a Doubleton. So hopefully this worked out well. Hopefully we didn't set up Declare's king, but we're just going to continue diamonds. Nothing else to do. We're not breaking a new suit. We could play a heart. That's not crazy, but I think we just want to play passively here and let Declare do their own work. So I'll play the jack of diamonds. Disaster. Declare's king lived. Okay. So unfortunately we had to lead something. So now 8 of clubs, we'll play the 10. King, 8 of diamonds back. Okay, so at least we've got the tap going now. But it looks like we were kind of end played anyway. The question is, do I want to start unblocking here potentially? So Declare's got the queen, probably queen third of clubs, king and 1 diamond, 5 hearts to the whatever. They're probably going to dummy to take a finesse right now. And therefore, how many spades? It looks like 3 spades, which is kind of what we figured. So, okay, we'll play the low spade. Okay, we're going to win now. And now we're kind of a little bit in trouble. Declare's got 5 hearts. Yeah, so they've got 5 hearts, probably 3 spades, 3 clubs, and 2 diamonds. We don't have another diamond to play, unfortunately. The partner's got the queen left. And I don't want to play spades because spades, we don't know who has the jack. That may be Declare. So our choices are just to return a club and assume partner doesn't have 5 clubs. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Or we could play a trump. And Declare's got 5 hearts. So playing a trump is pretty safe. You know, partner either has queen Doubleton, king Doubleton, ace Doubleton, something like that. So it's not going to cost us a trick. Declare has 2 entries to dummy to finesse anyway. So our goal is to just score a trump and a spade, or, 1 spade, and just not give up a spade trick. So our 9 of clubs is high. So if Declare has 3 clubs, then of course our 9 is going to prevent them from throwing a spade away. So I'm just going to lead a low heart. This may score some miracle win if partner has king Doubleton or queen Doubleton. Declare may take a second finesse through partner, and our jack may score. Unlikely, but you never know. Okay, partner had queen Doubleton. So now the 6 of clubs. What have we seen? We've seen the 8, and did we see the 7? I can't remember. So I'm going to cover, just so Declare doesn't throw a spade away. And hopefully our 5 of clubs is high. Oh, okay. Partner had king, queen of hearts, and that's probably the last trick for us. No, we got another spade. All right, so that's going to be our last trick. And we'll just leave partner on lead for fun. Declare's got 2 trumps left. So we defeated 1 trick, and we should have doubled, but that was very hard to know. Let's take a look at the results. We actually could have beaten it 2 tricks. Let's see how we do that. Oh yeah, we stay off the ace of diamonds lead and just lead a trump or a spade. I was not finding that lead. So yeah, Declare's overcall was pretty weak, and they bought a pretty poor dummy. So we'll take it. We could make 3 diamonds or 3 clubs if we read the cards well, but I'm happy with plus 100. But again, you may have beaten me. if your opponent sold out to 3 of a minor, but we couldn't make 4 of a minor. So the best we could have done there was doubling. 2 clubs is strong. We have a shapely hand here, 5-5. So I'd like to kind of get in there. We're vulnerable, so we got to be a little bit careful. 2 hearts is insane. Double, showing clubs. That shows clubs. Lead directing double. Yeah, let's just throw in a club double. We have ace, king, jack, fifth. If the opponents somehow play it from the west chair, we do want a club lead, and maybe this will mess them up a little bit. 4 clubs. Okay, good. Partner got in there. Took away a bunch of room. Now they're guessing. So I'm not going to bid 5 clubs over this. Partner did the work. 6 diamonds. They're completely guessing. 6 spades. I'm not bidding over this either. So we're going to be on lead. And I want to lead a club that's going to give us a count signal from partner. Although seeing the dummy, it may be obvious, and our king of clubs may get roughed. So I'm going to lead the king of clubs, which is generally for count at a high level. Okay, so we now have to shift. So what do we want to shift to here? What does declarer have? They bid 4 spades freely over 4 clubs and then corrected 6 diamonds to 6 spades. I'm not crazy about a diamond. If declarer has a singleton diamond, can our diamond disappear? I mean, if declarer had 7 spades, 2 hearts, 1 club, no. They would need like 9 spades. If they had 1 diamond and 2 hearts and 1 club, yeah, they would need 9 spades or 8 spades and a doubleton club. So I'm not worried about a singleton diamond going away. So I think and I'm also not crazy about playing a trump in case declarer was under pressure and bid with only a 6-card suit and partner has jack fourth. So I think we're just going to play a heart here. The jack of hearts, I think, is safe. I'm just trying to think. Partner, if that gives away partner stiff king, I mean, that's life. Declarer was going to get that anyway. So let's play the jack of hearts. Can our ace of diamonds possibly go away? I don't think so. And declarer is claiming, okay, there was nothing we could do. Declarer had a million tricks. And declarer did very well to get them out of 6 diamonds because we do have a diamond trick. So par result, 6 spades making 6. And the opponents did very well to bid despite our interference. 7 clubs. If you bid 7 clubs, congratulations, actually. You only go for 1,100 and you'll beat 1,430 because you'll be down 4 for 1,100. Even down 5 is worth it. Partner had a 6th club. Okay, so that was not on my radar. Maybe they should have bid 5 clubs originally, actually, but who knows? Last deal, we have 14 and 9 is 23. So this flat 23, no jacks, a couple of 9s. I think this is a 2 club followed by 2 no trump rebid. I don't think it's quite good enough to use Kokish to kind of show 24 plus. So we're going to open 2 clubs. The second 2 club opener of the 5 deals. And we're simply going to rebid 2 no trump. This is 22-23 balanced. Recount again, 9 and 14 is 23. Yeah, we'll see what partner does. Okay, this is regular statement. So we're going to show spades. And partner bids 4 hearts, which is a slam try in spades. Slam try with a fit. I think we have a maximum. So when partner makes a slam try, makes a try when we've shown these big balanced hands, it's less about, do we have 22 points or 23 points, and more about our controls, roughing values, the quality of our trumps. Here we've got aces and kings, we've got a supporting queen, we've got 4th card in that long suit, we have a roughing value in diamonds, we have really good trumps, so that even if we get to slam and say trumps break poorly, we're still going to have a chance. Like say partner has queen 10, 4th of spades, and trumps break badly and we need to pick them up. So we're definitely going to cooperate here. We do have a maximum. The question is, what do we do? Key card is not ideal because if partner shows a key card, we don't really know what to do. If they deny a key card, we may be off the ace king of hearts. It's unlikely. I mean, partner could have queen jack of spades, queen jack of hearts is 6 points. Where's their slam try? The queen of diamonds, 8 points. I guess that's a mild slam try. They are past hand, so they're not going to have the world here. We're not going to have enough for 7. But I think we can cue bid 5 clubs. That might be better. And just see if we can get a heart noise out of partner. If they just have the king of hearts, of course, then we could just be down in trick 1. But they should have a little more for they're likely to have the ace of hearts for their slam try. Controlling clubs, last train. I think that works for me. We'll see what we get out of partner. Six. Okay, so partner just bid slam themselves. Quite happy with that. We are not correcting the 6 of trump here. The doubled in diamond, A, could be the slam going trick, a ruff, and B, even if it's not the slam going trick, it could mean the difference between making 6 and making 7. And being a no trump doesn't get you, it only gets you 10 extra points, not the 30 extra for the trick. So we're going to pass and just hope to make it. Wow, partner was loaded in hearts. All right, so basically the only issue on this deal is going to be the trump suit. So the 6 of clubs is a little bit ominous because we got to be careful taking safety plays in trumps if there's a potential ruff outstanding. If they had led like the jack of diamonds or something like that, or the 3 of diamonds from 4th best, we wouldn't be worried about a ruff. And maybe we could take a safety play by either cashing the ace, playing low to the jack, queen 4th on our left, or cashing the ace and playing low towards the 9, picking up queen 10 4th on our right. And actually ace and then low towards the jack would actually pick up 4-1 in both cases, no matter who had the trumps. So we're going to play the 10 just for fun and win the ace. So again, there could be a ruff here. That 6 of clubs could be a singleton. The jack of clubs could be a singleton. No, it can't be a singleton because they would have led the 6 from a 5-card suit, including the 2 of 5. That would have been 3rd best. So we're going to start with the ace of spades. Maybe something good happens. The 8. Okay. Well, the 8 falling, that if that's a singleton, we need to get to dummy or play low towards the jack now, or get to dummy and play low towards the 9. So that's one option. Of course, if we go to dummy with a heart and play a spade towards the 9, and it loses to the 10 or the queen, and a heart comes back and gets ruffed, we're going to look pretty silly. So the other thing a safety play does is it gives up on 7. And we don't really want to give up on 7. We're in a pretty normal contract. We have 33 high card points between the 2 hands. I'm just going to cash the king of spades. That's going to pick up queen doubleton on either side. Running the jack of spades picks up 10 doubleton only on our left. So I'm just going to cash the king of spades. The trumps are 4-1 on our right. That's life. Follow. Okay, 8-7. So it shows out here at 10. Okay, so that's it. We just lose a trump trick. And it looks like if it was queen 10 3rd onside, then yes, we could have picked up the whole suit if we had started by running the jack or low towards the 9, but that was impossible. And we would be risking ruffs trying to gain entries to the dummy. So we're going to claim, and we're just going to lose one trick, the queen of spades. And let's see where the queen of spades was. It was on our left. So we were the perfect spot. Actually 6, no trump, because hearts were 3-3 and the club split. The club jack was on side. We have 3 clubs, 4 hearts is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6 no trump. You'd actually get lucky and make 12 tricks here. You make 6 of anything except for diamonds. So I think this is going to be a pretty common result. Most people are just going to show a big balanced hand with our hand, and partner has an easy stamen bid. And I'm never correcting spades to no trump with my hand. So again, thanks for joining us. Sorry about some of the video issues, but hopefully that all got cleaned up in the editing process. Thanks to Stefan for that. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. That really helps the YouTube algorithm and gets this video shown to more bridge fans out there. So once again, Danny Miles signing off here from Toronto, Canada, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care, everyone.